Hello Leo, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. If you're new or if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. My channel is still new, less than a year old. And even though I hit 1,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone for YouTube content providers, I'm still new, I'm still growing. So if you feel like it, please give me, subscribe, give me a like, comment, share, all of that. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you all. Now, for those of you who are new and don't know, I'm also an author. I'm writing an action-adventure love story on superhero twin flames. It's called Perception, the Two Yet One, Book 1. Okay, here. I've read Book 1 aloud live on Facebook, and I uploaded all those videos here for you to enjoy for free. If you've already read Book 1 or watched all those videos, just know that Book 2 is published and available for purchase. These beautiful, very well-made books are available on Kindle Direct Publishing for only $15.99 each, plus shipping. If you've got Amazon Prime, your shipping will be free. Okay, so everyone, welcome back. We're still doing the spring motif here. I was going to change my decks and change things up a little bit this week, but in the light of Prince Philip's passing, I decided to stay with the Forest of Enchantment Tarot, as it's about the forests of the UK, about the forests of England. Okay, so we're staying with this tarot by Linnea Weatherstone, illustrated by Marilla Allwood. We're going to go ahead and clarify at the end with the Oracle of the Fairies by Karen Kay, an artwork by Ginger Kelly. And we're going to pull at least one card from the Botanical Inspirations deck by Lina Rauho. The pictures are painted by the famous painter Pierre-Joseph Redoute. If I need to clarify, I'm going to go ahead and use my little Rider Tarot that I got through a miracle. If you would like to know the story of that miracle, I did do a video about it. There's a link in the description box called The Story of My Miracle, February 2021. You can also find links in the description box to purchase my books, all the links to view me reading my book aloud. If you would like a personal reading, I do offer those as well. So check out the description box, it's full of good stuff. Okay? All right, so as a reader, I read minor arcana cards as messages about your free will, and major arcana cards as messages about your divine blueprint, which is the plan that you wrote for your life before you incarnated, so that you would hopefully encounter and hopefully learn certain lessons of life that, when learned, raise the vibration of your soul. As you go raising the vibration of your soul lifetime after lifetime, eventually you get to a lifetime where your soul vibration is so high that you're able to reach enlightenment. So when I'm looking at your major arcana cards, it's kind of like destiny and fate, but not really, because free will changes everything. There are times when there really is destiny and fate involved. That's how we've written it into our divine blueprint. Those times are indicated to me by the Wheel of Fortune card, which you do not have. So let's jump in here, Leo, and what we've got here right at the heart of everything is the Liar in the reverse. Now, this particular deck does not have reversed meanings, and I always stick with the intentions and meanings that the tarot decks are created with, okay? But when I get a card like this and it's in the reverse, I've chosen to I'll feel it out. Sometimes I'll know when I need to read a card like this in reverse, and sometimes it's just manifesting, okay? So I feel like you may have thrown off some shackles here recently, okay? Now, the Liar is the card for the devil. The devil is the Capricorn card. I suppose it could be that for some of you, there's a Capricorn in your life who is not fully manifested into your life, who is not really a big part of it yet, or maybe you just met them or something, or if they were your friends before, they may be kind of leaving your life. But that's just going to be for a couple of you. I think what this is that you've recognized that some sort of liar, okay? The devil, this particular one, lies to you, and he's like He's very tempting. He makes promises to you, and then when you try to call him on the things that are wrong, he lies to you. He says, come on in here, you can trust me. I love you, and all this stuff. And then you go, but hey, why is there a rat in your hair? And he goes, there's no rat in my hair. Are you crazy? Okay, so it's like gaslighting. This whole liar thing, the feeling behind this card is, you know, very manipulative. Very, you know, because evil will often come at you with a smile and gifts. And then when you try to call it on its evil ways, it tells you that you're crazy, that you're wrong. And then, you know, so that gets you doubting yourself and stuff like that, okay? So just be, if you're not, if this isn't a Capricorn that is manifesting in or manifesting out of your life, be careful with this energy. I'm hoping that your energy is such as this, as you have thrown off the shackles that came with this devil. You have beaten that addiction. You have called this devil on his lies, okay? But yeah, for some of you, they're saying, but for some of you, this devil is beginning to manifest into your life. So they want you to watch out. Like I said, unfortunately, evil will present itself into your life with a smile and gifts. And, you know, that's one of the things that makes life so difficult. You want to trust people who are being kind to you, people who are giving you gifts. But you have to really look and say, why is there a rat in your hair? And if they tell you you're crazy, that it isn't really there, then you're going to have to say to yourself, okay, can't trust this person. This person's a liar. I'm not the one who's crazy. They are. Okay? So be careful. This is a major arcana card. And so this energy right here, Leo, is very important. What's going on, how you deal with this energy. Okay? Now, the energy that's crossing this is wish fulfillment. Okay? So be careful here. Like I said, this devil may just now be coming into your life going, hey, I'm going to make all your wishes come true. Okay? You're going to, and, you know, look at me. I'm smiling. I'm smiling. Come closer. Okay? Be careful with this. Wish fulfillment. This is a strong energy here. Okay, so that's really all I'm getting for that. Just be careful. You know, this whole wish fulfillment. Sometimes when people know your wishes and they come in trying to tell you that they can make your dreams come true, it's backed by, this is their true nature here, Leo. This is not, I mean, unless this is a manifesting Capricorn, and it's just that they're Capricorn and not in this devil energy. Just be on the lookout here. And I'm seeing this card here, but I'm not going to get ahead of myself. Okay, so the root of what's going on here is the Four of Visions in the reverse. This is Four of Cups, okay, is when you're not seeing the cup that is handed to you by the divine. Look at all this beauty all around him. He's bored with life, okay? But this is in the reverse, okay? So I think that you are on the edge of being bored with life and maybe not seeing. Let me show you something here. I'm just going to show you with the small deck the Four of Cups, because I'm going to, you know, I can try to describe it or I can show it to you. Shouldn't take me too long. These are teeny weeny little cards here. Watch it be the one at the very bottom. Getting pretty close to the very bottom here. Here it is. Okay, gosh, finally. All right. This is the Four of Cups in the Rider deck, where the images are very self-explanatory. You'll see here that this person is not seeing this blessing that the universe is giving them. Okay? So this is a blessing from the universe. Okay? Now, this person here is, you see the similarities? Now, this person has 3 full cups, and Spirit is trying to hand them another one, but they're bored. They're tired of life. You can see that in this boy right here. Okay? There's all this beauty going on around him, all this magical, you know, here's these lovely lotuses. This bird is hunting. There's this magical dragonfly behind him. There's, you know, all this beauty and abundance, and he's sick of life. Okay? So it could be, since this is in the reverse, you may be about to not see the blessing in something. Okay? Now this could even be wish fulfillment. Okay? It could be that throwing off the control, the shackles of this thing here, the liar is representing, is going to bring your wish fulfillment. If you free yourself from this energy, this could bring wish fulfillment in for you, but you may not realize, okay? You may not realize what it's bringing in, but since this is in the reverse, yeah, it's manifesting, and now I might have to clarify for that, but I'm not going to just yet. I'm going to continue on and see if the other cards can help me clarify exactly what that is. Okay. Now, here is an interesting card of the energy that's moving out of your life at this time. This is starlight. This is called the star. This is hope. This is healing. This is all your hopes and dreams coming true. This is moving out of your life at this time. This is your wishes, okay? So this is very strange to me, that your wish fulfillment and your wishes, your hope for all your wishes to be fulfilled is on the way out of your life at this time. Now that could be, you see, that could be if you don't see how the universe is giving you your wishes. If you don't see that, if this flips, you know, I just feel like you're on the verge of not seeing a blessing, your actual wish fulfillment here, okay? You're on the verge of not seeing it because your hope energy is moving out. Your healing energy is moving out. And the universe is pointing this out to you in this Major Arcana card. Now, of course, this is supposed to do this, but you're supposed to see this. Why are your hopes and your dreams, everything that brings you joy, why is the healing from that? Why is all this moving out of your life at this time? Now, don't panic. Know that this can come right back in. It's just the universe needs to tell you certain things. So so what I'm feeling now is that if this manifests where you don't see how the universe is doing wish fulfillment for you, it's because you've been lied to. You could even be lying to yourself. Now, these next 2 cards for me as a reader are future cards, okay? Now, this is the first future card that you have, and this is all about collaboration. You can see here that this witch, she's making a potion. She's putting her energy into it. She's got this little fairy or troll. And then we've got this bird helping out. And my goodness, I wouldn't want to call that sweet little being there a troll if that's not what she is. The Three of Boons. Oh, she's an earth goblin. Okay, so she's not a troll. This little sweet little lady here is an earth goblin. Okay, so this is collaboration. This is fruitful times and happy company. You know, this is to remind you that even the smallest task can contribute to a greater purpose, especially if it's done with a happy and willing heart. Offer your skills to projects that can use them, and don't be shy about asking others to collaborate on your own projects as well. Many hands make light work, as the saying goes, and they also make the work much more fun. All right, so there's going to be some collaboration in your future that will be very enjoyable. And also, I'm being told to remind you, if you need help, don't forget to ask for it, but be careful of this liar energy. Now here is your next future card. This is the Nine of Spells. Okay, so boons is earth energy, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Okay, Starlight, that's Aquarian energy. Now, Nine of Spells is a Sagittarius energy. This is, you know, spells is fire, just like you are. But this has a heavy Sagittarius influence here, but this is standing in your power. You can see, well, that's exactly what she's doing. In other decks, this is the wounded warrior. This is the warrior who is perfectly capable of handling that one last battle because he's experienced. He may look tired, he may look bandaged, but he is unafraid and he knows he will be victorious because he's been victorious for the last all of the battles that he's been through. Okay, so this is the Nine of Wands energy, Nine of Spells. But the story behind this is this witch is a mature witch. She is confident in her abilities, in her magic, so much so that she is unafraid to go out into the enchanted forest at night. Doesn't matter who's watching her. These could be evil things. These could be other witches and wizards watching what she's doing. But what she is doing, and she doesn't even have a wand, for this is the spells is wands, and she doesn't even have one. She's using only her hand. She is so powerful that these dots is her energy, and she is standing in a circle of her power. This is a protective circle that all witches make when they do rituals or when they are going to manifest things. And so she is completely secure in her own power. Now this could be you, this could be a Sagittarius, but this could, you know, somebody is going to be standing in their power here. Okay? And so I'm just wondering, since you've got this 3 and the 9. Okay, so now I can see that you've got 2 9s. Do you have any more 9s? What is this? Nope. Okay, so, oh, that's a 6. Wow, you've got a 3, a 6, and a 9 in here. Look up the 369. There's a message for you. 369 and Nikola Tesla. There's, but anyway, you're going to be standing in your power as you collaborate with people. So it might be that I'm not getting which one is going to work first, which one will happen first. It could be that you stand in your power and you ask for help and you start collaborating. It could be that you start collaborating and you're having such a good time, you stand in your power. It's going to be different for each of you guys. Okay, so what we got down here for your hope card is the Ten of Boons. This is the happy ending card. This is the happy family. So you're hoping to find your peeps, basically. In other decks, the Ten of Pentacles is the family you inherit from your DNA, your money. But in this particular deck, this is about, you know, as you're going through the enchanted forest, you come upon this structure and you knock on the door, and it's full of people that welcome you in. They love you. They're having fun. I don't know whether or not they're all related, but it kind of doesn't look like that. But whatever is the case of these people in this house, they welcome you in and you found your soul family. So that's what I feel like. I feel like you want this happy ending, happy ending and finding your soul family, finding where you fit in. And that's why you've got this collaboration thing up here, okay? So remember, though, it's going to be very important to stand in your power, unless this is someone else in your life standing in their power. But, you know, it could be you standing in your power and somebody else in your life. Spirit does that with, at least with my cards. And when I have readings from other people or watch other readings, I do watch readings on YouTube here. There's a lot of great readers. Please check them out. Now, this is what is going on here in your state of being or your environment, okay? And this is in the reverse, okay? So I think that you're starting to have fond memories. That's what this is all about. This is about nostalgia, memories about your childhood, memories about happier times, but this is also memories about past lives. Some of you may start to have memories or dreams or something about a past life. Yesterday I did some readings. I have many past lives, and one of my very first indications of a past life was just a feeling that I needed to wear a certain item of clothing. And as I investigated that need, as this quest for information on why I dream things and why I needed to wear that certain piece of clothing, it came out that it was a past life where a person, a very important person, wore that piece of clothing, not me. Okay? So it could be that you're starting to have these feelings, starting to maybe have flashes of memories of past lives. But it could also be that you're starting to remember more about your childhood, or you're starting to remember what your happiness was. You've got the card here for wish fulfillment, okay? Like you're thinking about, what do I want? Or maybe you've had some sort of wish fulfillment happen recently. And so, but you know, you're starting to think, when was your happiest time? When were you happiest? What brings me joy? You know, you may be, you know, thinking a lot about your childhood, or thinking about happier times in life. Or it could even be that there's some memories that you don't want to remember. Memories that you were actively trying not to see, okay? Now here is your fear card, and this is the Seeker of Visions. This is basically Prince Charming offering a cup of love. This is the Knight of Cups. Knights are all bringers of change, so there's some sort of change here that you're afraid of. This could be a water sign trying to offer you a cup of love that you don't want, okay? Whenever I see this in the fear section, it's somebody, and it doesn't have to be a water sign, which is Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio, but this is basically somebody who's kind of obsessive. This prince, he saw a very beautiful woman at the edge of a body of water, and she disappeared so quickly he wasn't able to talk to her. So what he does is he comes down to this body of water, whether it's a lake or a pond, and he comes every single day with this harp or lyre, and tries to lure her out of the water, because that's where she came from. You know, he's coming back every single day because he fell in love at first sight. Now, this is, you know, a lot of the times in other decks, like the Stalker card is the Page of Swords, and especially if he's in reverse. But this guy is like, to me, You know, the Knight of Cups for me usually is just, you know, he's a Prince Charming, you know. But this one, especially in a fear card section, this has got to be somebody who's obsessed with you, somebody who says that they love you, somebody that you don't know very well, perhaps, or somebody that you thought you knew very well. It could even be this devil that you've released yourself from, because the devil is very obsessive. The devil will you know, will do stuff like this by, you know, stalking you and you know, love at first sight. I think it's more like love at first energy should be more appropriate, because when you fall in love at first sight, it is usually because of someone's physical appearance, which, trust me, that is not love. That's infatuation. That's a lie. Okay, there's something about this guy, whether it's a man or a woman, there's somebody out there that you don't want their cup of love. Period. The end. Okay, oh, nope, they told me, look at his traits. That's going to give you, give Leo something more. Okay, so his traits, where are the seekers? Here he is. Okay, so the seeker of vision returns there. Okay, so he's at a forest lake, yeah, where he caught sight of a woman more beautiful than his most beautiful dreams, right? So he fell in love with her because he felt she was beautiful. So that isn't real love. Okay, so here's the thing. This guy, his character traits are idealistic, romantic, visionary, poetic, gallant, follows his heart. This is Prince Charming. But if this card doesn't represent a particular person, it can mean unrequited love, a sense of spiritual purpose, or a desire for a more artistic life, okay? So there's something in there. I don't know why unrequited love. Oh, and now I do. Yeah, unrequited love. This has to do with unrequited love, which means it's not returned. Okay, so now this is your potential outcome, and I say potential because we all have free will. This is you learning to manifest. This is you manifesting what you desire. You've got to have earth, air, fire, and water, all the elements in order to do this. This is you getting, starting to manifest what you want in life, especially if this is going to be you standing in your power, okay? Because this is what you do first. You create this circle, and then you start manifesting. He created his own circle of power inside of his office or wherever he is before he started manifesting, okay? So this is like the beginning, and what she's going to do now is probably sit down and do some meditation or something like what he's doing here, okay? So I feel like these come together a lot. So he is the magician that brings in anything that he wants. Absolutely anything that he wants. They say go ahead and check him out in the book, because he is at the beginning, the enchanter, magic, wisdom, force of will and intention, ability to influence and help, power at your command. Okay, so influence and help. Okay, so the enchanter is far-seeing when it comes to adventures that happen in the forest, and what seems inexplicable and troublesome to you may be part of a larger design that only he can see. Still, you can always learn from him, especially when it comes to using your own powers to their fullest. Okay? So here's the thing. I'm feeling like this is far-seeing when it comes to adventures that happen in the forest. And so what that means is that he's far-seeing when it comes to his spiritual path. This is what I mean when you have to see far into the future. You have to look at people like this and look ahead. And I just feel like you're going to be able to spot this kind of lies, because after this you have, it seems like you've got mostly very positive cards here. Okay, except for I don't know why you're losing hope, because you've got this happy collaboration coming. You've got you standing in your power. You've got this energy of your wish fulfillment. But then down here, it's like, I'm not going to see this offer, or I'm bored with life, or I'm beginning to get bored with life. Okay, so I knew I wasn't going to have to clarify that. Because eventually you're going to be confident, you're going to be standing in your power, and you're going to manifest everything that you want in life. Holy moly, just start talking. Things like that just come on out. All right, so now what we got to do here is look at the underlying energy here. Oh, didn't you have the Liar, the 9, the 4, the 3, the 6? Okay, so you had 2 9s, the 9 of vision and the 9 of spells. You want to look up angel number 99 as well. That's the 6. Okay, all right. Now, what we've got here is the 10 of challenges. Okay, now he is, 10s are always endings, and this story is that this is the underlying energy. So this knight decided to chase a mythical beast, and it was his quest. And he went all around the forest, and he fought many battles, and now he's old. His equipment is broken, and he's realized, wait a minute, I still haven't found this beast. Is it even real? Oh my God, I've wasted my life. This is the card of getting carried away with a quest and not being able to stop until it's kind of too late. Okay? So either this is you or someone else, but somebody got carried away with fighting or looking for something or trying to dominate something. What was he going to do with that mythical beast if he found it? Was he going to kill it? That's a form of domination. Was he going to make it his pet? That's a form of domination. What the hell did he want this mythical beast for? Yeah, so somebody went on a quest that didn't quite make sense, and they didn't do their research before they went on it, and they wasted too much of their life doing it. All right, so now let's get some messages here from the fairies. They're telling me that some of you, this is the reversal of the 4 of visions. The reversal of the 4 of visions means motivation and the ability to work out relationships that were formerly disappointing, relationships, whether it's work or personal. So that's just for maybe one of you. Okay. Please give me at least 3 cards for Leo, fairies. Please give me, thank you. May I have at least 2 more? Thank you. 1 more, please. All right, thank you. Anybody else? All righty. 3, exactly. Okay, music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. Okay, so rekindling memories, okay? Maybe you're trying to remember and you can't. Music's going to help you do that. Plus, now they're telling me to tell you about certain things in my book. Now, as an intuitive, I've woken up with certain songs in my head, and I've realized that if I look up the song and the lyrics, I'm actually getting a message from spirit. So what I did is I put songs into my books just for that. It's like a soundtrack. What you do here, this is called Sonic Dimensions. With each chapter, if there is a song involved, I list it here so you can look it up and have the song ready, and then Say when you're in chapter 3 and you see Dust in the Wind by Kansas, you go and you play it, you listen to it really quick, or you listen to it while you're reading that passage, because they have more messages, sometimes even clues about what's going to happen. But the whole idea behind that is that music does speak to people. Music is a way for spirit to speak to people. Because, you know, a tune can run through our head and then we memorize the words. And so I think it's just kind of easier for spirit to get through to us through music. Some of you are involved with music. It's very important in your life. You could be musicians, okay? So never underestimate, because this is also collaborative. You know, what if your dreams were becoming the star? What if you want to be a famous musician and now all of a sudden you're saying to yourself, that's never going to happen? Well, this is saying, just don't give up. You are awesome, okay? So, because I always tell people when it comes to the star that if you're in the entertainment industry, you may have become a star recently, like if it comes out in a different area, but this is in your moving out of your life at this time, Leo. So don't give up hope, please. Don't. If you're creative, this is a creative endeavor. This is wish fulfillment. You know, stand in your power. Manifest what you want, okay? Now, here is a card that's been kind of coming out a lot, but also making me uncomfortable. I'm feeling like taking it out of the deck here. But you know, that's just Spirit is saying, no, you have to tell people. Now, this is divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. Now, here's the thing. Divination is tarot. It is oracle cards. It's runes. It's pendulums. And unfortunately, it's Ouija boards, okay? So this is what I'm talking about here. You have to understand, when you do divination, you're opening certain energetic portals where you are speaking with certain beings. You're speaking with other people's guides, and it leaves a door open. If you open your door and you leave it open, a mosquito could get in. So if you're opening energetic doors, you have to close them like you want to close your door, so the mosquitoes don't come in. And this is what I do. I put my hands together like that and I say, all doors are closed. After I am done for the day, doing my readings, even watching readings on YouTube, even meditating, things like that. Before I go to sleep each night, I close all my portals. And please, please, please do not use a Ouija board. All that seems to do is to get people into trouble these days. It's like if too many people shit in a pond, you just got to stop doing it for a while and let Mother Nature clear that energy up, okay? Please don't use a Ouija board, and please always close your portals. Now, fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So, oh wow, okay, so they want you to really just start believing. They want you to start living. Just be what you want in your life. If you want to be a rock star, that's what you are. You're a rock star, Leo. Whether or not you've been discovered or not, that's exactly what you are. All right, let's go ahead and get you a flower sprite card here. Well, you know, these are flowers, but I asked the sprites for the messages because this is the beautiful flower deck. At least one card, please. Flower sprites. Please give Leo one card. Thank you. Tulip. Woo! Friendship and gratitude. Let us be grateful for the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom, by Marcel Proust. Beautiful. Friendship and gratitude. Okay, so this is like friendship going on here. When I hear gratitude and divination, always be grateful. Look at how she's looking. Be very grateful for all the messages that you get. And fairy spotting, I think what they want you to do is go outside here and maybe even look at some tulips. Okay? Be grateful for the messages from all the guides, from the spirit, from the fairies. But yeah, go look at some tulips and think about the fairies I'm feeling. Maybe even think about the flower sprites. Just feel friendship and gratitude to your guides, to yourself, and to the people that you are going to be collaborating with here. And this is going to go ahead and bless what you're about to do. I think you're going to get some wish fulfillment here. You're at a 9. You got 2 9s here, so you're almost to the end of something. You've got this, which is self-improvement, wish fulfillment. You've got to stand in your power for your wish fulfillment. But you're definitely on, you're going to be the manifester of your own life now. You're going to take control of your life. You're the magician. You're going to make sure things work out for you. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you. Let's see how much control you have over this situation. I can gauge that by the number of major arcana to minor. And you have 1 and 2 and 3. So 3 out of 10 cards means that most of this is in your control. The most important parts that you need to look at here is this reverse devil energy, this liar energy. Understand that the universe is saying, Leo, all your hopes and dreams, they're going into the past now. You're obviously not believing in this anymore. So I think they want you to bring this back in. They want you to manifest it here, which I feel you are going to do. All right, Leo, that's what I have for you at this time. See you next time.